Ebonyi International Airport will compete with Abuja, Lagos in business volume. Uchenna Orji, Ebonyi State Commissioner for Information and State Orientation, says the Ebonyi International Airport, that has reached over 60% completion, will compete in terms of business volume with Lagos and Abuja international airports and attract investors from Nigeria and abroad. Recall that in 2016, Mr. President came in the first tenure of our administration to flag off some projects in the state even when we were in the opposition, and of course that underscores the inclusive politics or the non-partisan governance that our governor is known for. For us in Ebonyi State, we feel it is an opportunity to appreciate Mr. President for the collaborations and the cooperation we have enjoyed with the All Progressives Congress, APC-led federal government even before we joined APC. I want to say that the international airport is more than 60% complete. The equipment and every other machine is already on ground. We are looking at this international airport as a money spinner that will provide the need of our people and create wealth. We are looking at the Ethiopian air business model. We are looking at an international airport that will have competitive value with Abuja and Lagos international airports, such that investors within Nigeria and outside the shores of this country can fly to Ebonyi State without having to land in Abuja or Lagos. Part of the secret is zero tolerance for waste, zero tolerance for corruption, emphasis on selflessness and passion in governance. I have not seen a leader as passionate as the governor, who thinks ahead. Because of these laudable achievements, the Federal Ministry of Finance Budget Office made an assessment of the states that owe money, and in the whole of the southeast, Ebonyi State is the least indebted and one of the 3 least indebted states in the whole federation. The SFTAS of the World Bank gave Ebonyi State over 3 billion naira grant for fiscal responsibility, transparency and accountability in budgeting. In Ebonyi, we have what is called citizens' participation in budgeting more than any other state, so we have got no debt profile. The governor is keen on monitoring and evaluation. Any projects he gives you must be done with specification, and you must sign a guarantee that it has to be done within record time and you don't achieve more than 10% of gain of the whole projects including taxes. FG'll ensure completion of Ebonyi Airport, said Sirika. The federal government is going to ensure that the construction of the Ebonyi State Airport is completed, the Minister of Aviation, Hadi Sirika, said on Thursday. He disclosed this in his office in Abuja while playing host to the governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umahi, according to a statement issued by the spokesperson of the Aviation Ministry, James Odurodu. The statement read in part, "The minister gave the assurance that the Ministry of Aviation will do whatever is required to bring the project, Ebonyi Airport, to fruition, considering the prospects for employment generation." Sirika described the Ebonyi State Airport project as a worthwhile one that would definitely open up the state to both domestic and international investments. Sirika said Umahi's decision to build the airport was one of courage and foresight, believing that the airport was guaranteed to expose the state's agricultural potentials to the international market. He told his guest that the federal government had since inception embarked on creating an enabling environment for the expansion of the aviation industry in Nigeria, and this had been acknowledged by the global aviation community. Umahi had earlier briefed the minister on the progress of the airport project and said he remained committed to its successful completion, considering the expected benefits to the people of the state. He expressed the appreciation of the state to the federal government for the encouragement and support in seeing the project to its present stage, and assured Sirika that the airport, when completed, would meet all industry requirements. Ebonyi State Airport to commence flights operation. Ebonyi State Governor Special Assistant on Media and Publicity, Francis Nwaze, says the Ebonyi State International Airport will be ready during Governor Dave Umahi's 7 years in office anniversary. Mr. Nwaze disclosed this in a Facebook post when he shared photos from the airport construction site. The special assistant to the governor said Governor Dave Umahi is perfecting every plan to ensure that the airport commences flights operation. Dave Umahi will mark his 7th year in office as the 3rd executive governor of Ebonyi State on May 29, 2022. Everything is taking shape in the ongoing construction of the Ebonyi State International Airport. Governor Umahi, A master strategist is not leaving any stone unturned in ensuring that the massive airport commences operation, latest by the celebration of his 7th anniversary as the governor of Ebonyi State. The airport is not just any airport, it is an airport that befits the word international. The governor's special assistant boosted that the airport will compete with other international airports in the world. After the Ebonyi airport, the world will know that an international airport has been built in Ebonyi by an engineer governor, Enga. David Umahi. Ebonyi International Airport parking lot to gulp over 1.8 BN naira. The Ebonyi state government, Wednesday, said over 1.8 BN naira has been budgeted for the construction of a parking lot at the State International Airport located at Eza area of the state. Commissioner for Information and State Orientation, Uchenna Orji, made this known in Abakaliki while briefing journalists on the outcome of the State Executive Council meeting. He said the construction will come in 3 phases. According to him, construction of the first phase of the parking lot is estimated at 949,314 naira, second phase 950 million naira, while the third phase, lift and escalators, will cost 643 million naira. He further said 952 million naira has been approved for the airport flyover, and 978 million naira also approved for phase 2, ground floor, foundation, and pillars, of the Eda flyover. Governor Umahi inspects Ebonyi State International Airport. Governor David Nweze Umahi of Ebonyi State on Saturday inspected the ongoing Ebonyi State International Airport, Igbere TV reports. The Special Assistant on Media and Publicity, Mr. Francis Nweze, said, the project is currently witnessing massive construction across the length and width of the site. Several heavy types of equipment are on site and operational for the completion of the project. The airport terminal building and the runway are said to be the largest in the country. The project control tower, parking space, hangar, gatehouse, taxi